What we often see from customers is that they almost get used to disruption and false activations from the fire alarm system. And that shouldn't happen, because if there was a genuine emergency, people need to respond to it. And I think that almost breeds well, fire alarms go off from time to time. Well, that can be fixed. You know, from an engineering perspective, there's always a way to fix that. I'm John Trickett, one of the directors at Firesec. I started Firesec more out of frustration than anything else. For me, the old hat way of paper-based reports and the old way of managing the way that you do your jobs and the customers and what they get afterwards and the support that they get, that needed to change because society was changing. And I went for a cup of tea with my dad, and I was whinging to him that I had, you know, these ideas and these ideas, and my dad just sat back and said, "Son, either do something about it or stop whinging." Firesec offer compliance services based around the Regulatory Reform Fire Safety Order, which is a bit of a mouthful, but basically fire safety legislation in the UK. We're really geared up to save a lot of time and provide a lot more value for multiple site businesses, larger businesses, places open to the public, just by the nature of how we implement our processes and our software to really save people time. If you have, say, 200 locations, you would have a risk assessor go to every single site periodically and carry out a risk assessment. Then you have got 200 assessments to deal with. They can be on site, so you might have to jump in your car and drive around 200 locations, show me a fire risk assessment, how are we getting on? That visibility over a large number of sites is a nightmare to deal with. With our system, everything comes in through the software, it's cloud-based, so site can see it, head office can see it, anybody can see it using any device with an internet connection. And that means that there's no more traveling around these locations. You can see who's dealing with what, when it's getting dealt with, and you can go to the sites where there's the concern or the risk or the actions that need to be taken, rather than every single site. If you are spending more time than you think you should be on managing fire safety, if you are having problems with false activations on a site, with lack of transparency from a provider, or having to chase them up for paperwork and reports and things that you need for your business, then that's where I feel that we can help. So jump onto the website, see what we do, see if how we do things differently could benefit your business. And if it does, send us a message, we'll have a chat, and we'd love to be able to help you.
Were the exact words your dad said, "Do it or stop whinging"?
No. His response to me was, "Son, either do something about it or shut the